adventure to the abyss. Reading lore. Drink your water. It's very hot right now in Belo Horizonte. So you should really drink your water. Oh, where is the remains of a disgusting feast? Where is it? Black water. Sacred lands. Where did she go? The dragon ass. Bloody trail. Yep. Yes. A bit closer to the... Yeah, it's close to presence. Let's do the parts. No, brother. Wait, oh, I have to manage. I forgot. What is it? Opposed to Bastion expansion. 3,500. I have to have... Can I have it? Come on, man. Let's do it. Also, I want to get the region. How do I get... Is it like Kingmaker? If this is like Kingmaker that you can get region. It's going to be awesome. Right, let's go. What's this? Oh, my cat wants to enter. Let's go. It's hot in here. They won't like it. Alright, you want to come to the lab with the boy as well. Jesus. Okay, it's not in here. Maybe in here. Okay. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is splattered in blood, as if a battle took place here, or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet this blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its sulphurous odor indicates that this is the blood of a rare, fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, the fleeing dragon stopped here to rest. The commander decides to ask the assassin for advice. The dwarf points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountain gorges. Artisan Towers has been revealed. Close. Artisan Towers. Oh. Oh, so it's the south. Someone in the road. The commander and his followers are traversing the mountains trying to track down the female woodworm that has lately been wreaking havoc around Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the edge of the cliff and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rock 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Why would they erect it here, at the bottom of a canyon? Oh, there's a picture. It's so cool. An expert analysis of the tower structure provides the answers. Numerous features in its design indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Azlanti Empire. It is several times older than the World Wound and was originally constructed on top of a mountain, before the cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plates shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed canyon, and the mountains rose up around it like the jaws of a predator, ready to snap shut and bury it beneath the rock forever. The ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages, barely visible amidst the steep cliffs. The tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following the trail of blood. The dwarf signals that it is time to descend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits into two directions. On the left is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path, covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in these mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include, but are not limited to, migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing and vision loss, paralysis, and even death. One assesses the risks and chooses the steep and dangerous path to the left, because I have athletics and mobility. The commander decides to take the path to the left, which descends steeply down at a dangerous angle. The loose stones along the ledge are treacherous and unstable. and one wrong step could cause a rock slide. This is a test for either a person of outstanding acrobatic talent or someone attentive and cautious. Whoever leads the way will take on the greater risk. My cat is here on my lap. The commander, okay, let's see which is easier. I have 1 or more here and 0 or more. Says it's most careful and intelligent companion to lead the way. Yeah, right? Even 1. Statistics show that mountains often prove to be more cunning and cruel than those who seek to conquer them. Even places that seem harmless may in fact prove highly dangerous. However, Malone does not make a single mistake as he skillfully navigates the most dangerous sections of the path. His allies watch carefully, mirroring his every move, and the party arrives at the destination safely. The path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed this section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt the crossing. Oh shit. The commander's allies hastily tied themselves together with rope, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf slightly indicates his mountaineering equipment. If they choose to climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to get back onto the path and avoid dangers ahead. The commander. Let's see. Which is easier for me? Oh, shit. Athletics 20. Orders the strongest of his companions to lead the party's descent down the sheer cliff. So it's me, right? Yay! Assisted by their training and combat experience, the party climbs down slowly and steadily. Malone does not panic or make a single mistake as he skillfully leads these followers through the treacherous terrain. Eventually, they reach a secure rock ledge. With a cry of warning, the dwarf points to the sky. Giant birds of prey circle ominously overhead. Their beak morphology indicates their carnivorous nature. Their large size suggests they consider the commander and his companions to be prospective prey. It is common for them to fling their quarry against the cliffs and then feed on the carcasses. With ear-piercing shrieks, they swoop into formation and dive down to attack. Commander gives the order to... Oh, let's see. Lord Nature? Oh, bad. Good. Deal with the leader of the flock at all costs. Athletics, right? That's me, again. The party overcomes every obstacle and finally descends to the ruined tower. The mountain has been conquered and no one has fallen victim to its treachery. Now they secretly approach the unsuspecting dragon, stealthily making their way through the surrounding rocks. After leading them to the tower, the dwarf gives his newfound allies a nod of respect and signals for caution. Oh shit. Now I have a tower to explore. With this layer. Saving the game. What's this? Oh, she has it. No.
You don't want me to fight tired, do you?
You require my unbiased opinion?
Pleasantries.
No reason to pause.
Now I save again because I'm fully buffed and ready to go. So this is the steep path. Where is... Oh, the mountain is here. We just arrived here. Then we have some... Dude, the path is treacherous. What? Let's try to get as close as we can to the dragon without making any noise. Then we'll take it by surprise. Grayber. Grayber whispers approvingly. We've crept up the toothy old lizard without her noticing. It's a pleasure to work with real professionals. Let's get a little closer so we can attack when she least expects it. Ivara. The dragon looms over an old elf. Her vicious teeth bared in an angry snarl. You recognize his face. He's called the Storyteller. I know you're in league with those little parasites who wouldn't me. They sent you to spy on me. I thought I wouldn't crave the crunch of your old bones. Ha! They were wrong. I've always had a special liking for the taste of elven flesh. But I do love to play with my food. What can you offer me in exchange for a pathetic life? Perhaps I won't kill you if you manage to impress me. Storyteller is pale as a ghost, but he stands strong as he doesn't lose his nerve, though his voice trembles slightly as he speaks. Stories are all I have, but some of them are priceless, more valuable than any treasure. This I can offer you in payment. Stealth 20. Stay quiet and wait for the right moment to attack. Succeeded. I have a peculiar item on me. Its previous owner was quite sinister, so I think you'll appreciate this story. The storyteller produces a small bundle from his bag and opens it to reveal a golden signet ring. As he holds it up in his shaking hands, the old man's voice suddenly changes. His tone grows shrill and angry, taking on an exaggerated quality as if doing a mock imitation of someone else. Everything in this throne room is so cheap and vulgar. Jamandi Aldori knows nothing about luxury. Another sorry provincial excuse for an aristocrat. And yet I still must bow my head and smile politely at these sword-wogging halfwits. These poor souls have never known anything more luxurious in their life than this rural parody of a place. I must convince them that I am at their mercy. Soon they will all beg me for mercy. But I'll see that they're given none, or my name isn't Tartushu. Look at these foolish idiots who want to become a baron. What a parade of louts. A whining, bumbling boor, more beard than face, who drones on and on. An insolent, unwashed wench carrying around a dull gardening tool as her weapon of choice. An undead sadist carrying an endless amount of emotional baggage from her childhood. She's actually alright, to be fair, but as for the infuriating halfling who never shuts up, easy. How I long to take that little journal of hers and shove it into her blabbering mouth so she'll choke on it and be quiet. A worthless creature who clings like a limpet to someone far more important, my greatest rival, a dark horse. Well, consider this entire performance dedicated to you. The old elf is out of breath, and his diminishing voice becomes harder to discern. Stealth 25. Continue to wait for the right moment. Oh, but we have the chaotic option here. This story is so boring. Let me tell you something more interesting. Once upon a time. Continue to wait for the right moment. Let's go. This night will be long and bloody. The mercenaries will storm the palace and kill this useless rabble. Hopefully starting with all my rivals, but they won't touch me, for I possess a token of immunity. Ring with King Irovetti's personal coat of arms. After all, it is I who must lead the expedition to the stolen lands. Not for stupid titles or glory, oh no. Imagine becoming that fool Jamandi's boat clicker until the end of your life. No, my precious, witless little soldiers will procure something a lot more valuable than a barrel in the middle of nowhere. Something precious is hidden in the stolen lands, a wooden sword created by someone who was truly powerful. Nothing like the pathetic scraps of metal worn by these pompous Aldori simpletons. No, it is a true instrument of fate. It's a pity I don't know how to use it myself. But King Irovet will pay me an obscene amount of money for it, fortune enough for an eternity of endless debauchery. Not to mention the little bonus he'll give me for Jamandi's venture collapsing like a house of cards. Merely a trifle, really. Barely buys you a palace in Absalom. And then... Oh, Calistria. This stinkpot of a sword has started flapping her jaws again. Why can't she just shut up? Her manners are worse than a kobold's. Be careful now, Tertushu. Don't let anything slip about Jamandi. I hope this loudmouth gets stabbed tonight. The storyteller voice grows louder and sharper. It's not like you're being kept prisoner. If you don't want to wait, you can always return to the mountains or whatever the place you crawled out from. I especially advise you to do so if you don't know who the Aldori Sword Lords are. Dragon keeps quiet. Finally she speaks, her voice loud and demanding. How interesting. What happened next? Greyboard tenses, ready to spring. He wastes no words. She's thinking. She's directed. Attack now. Attack? Yeah. Greyboard to battle. The dwarf launches himself from cover like a stone from a catapult. With a deadly silence more frightening than any battle cry, he drives his weapon deep into the dragon's side just beneath her wing, where her scaled hide is weakest. The dragon lets out a deafening roar of pain through clenched teeth. Greyboard gives a low chuckle. Sweet dreams. There he goes.
Let's make this quick.
Let's make this quick, right? Fucker. 4 attacks. She's recovered again? What the fuck? Now the dragon can come here and breath weapon the shit out of her. Okay, 26 damage. Now you can and could... Dude, we have every single buff. We have it all. We even have protection from evil. Protection from evil again then. Yeah. It's going to finish. Now, Arueshalae, I don't know. Will miss every attack, of course. Now we have here studied attack, swift action, and then we are going to fucking murder her.
Simply business.
And miss all the attacks, of course. Jesus. Smite evil.
No
And
glory
move.
without risk.
I'm going to move and use my haste spell so that everyone gets affected. And now we take this breath weapon on our faces. Dude, seriously? God damn it, what the fuck? We even have bless. Time to attack. Now we're flanking. So what now? I missed every single attack basically. What's this? Remove paralysis, of course. Finally, fucking finally. Yeah, man, there's not much to do. I'm staggered. That's not new. Maybe out of the combat at least. Arueshalae will quarry her. Can I like with... No, I can't. I have to move, quarry. And then we are good. Ow. Oh, he's afraid. Fuck me. Now let's hit.
The light. Take you.
No? Jesus. Plasma killer. Do I... Yeah, right or no? 6th level. Let's go with King Bond Objects. Phantasma Putrefaction. Let's go with Phantasma Putrefaction. Wait. Yeah, where's my demon that I summoned from the little... Oh, I just summoned the shadow demon for me. That's awesome. So, did she pass? Overcomes, but she passed the wheel. In fortitude partial. Let me see here. Each round, in planets large is those who fail to believe phantasmal defection. Round save to believe in targets. Must for search to wheel. She already wheel? Reinforced partial. Yeah, she already wheeled. So since I have a shadow demon. What? What was that? What did the shadow demon do? He didn't do anything, he just moved. What the fuck? Alright, but we going to enchant who? Arueshalae? Or this lady? This lady is afraid. He's screwed. Ooh, it's forever. It is forever. Let's enchant Arueshalae. Maybe is she going to hit? Maybe. Does this give to hit? No, I don't think so. No, I'm going to shoot. Okay, I'm hitting her. Her armor class is diminishing because of my bow. No, it's not. It's not. That was a short bow. That was a short bow. So, okay, we're good. Let's ref weapon again. Wait, where am I? Okay, I want to put this away from my paladin. Alright. Alright, we're doing it. Now I need to heal everybody, possibly. Well, just a bit. Dude, can you stop snapping? Here. Yeah, everybody will be affected. Affected. Ton of healing. Jesus. Step, shoot.
Disappear.
Dude.
It's your time to cease
He
to
can't
exist.
approach the source.
Into the fray. The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Now we have the Shadow Demon. Oh, the Shadow Demon won! Get off me, you vile parasite. Again? You're... Let's drag get off the ground. Shoot, set everything on fire.
Move out.
Wait, there is loot. I can't get the loot.
Head on.
More loot. Let's go, my man. There's a fuck ton of loot.
I lead. You follow.
Cheaper lies? I don't know. No, she was not paralyzed. She was never paralyzed. Storyteller? There she comes. Oh no, everything's burned. The books are burned. It's all lost. Greg appears calm, but the chill in his voice and the veins standing out of his neck leave you in no doubt of his true feelings. I expected more from your party. I managed to track down the dragon and lead you to the lair, and you let her fly away. Now she'll be more wary. She'll lay low and will be more careful when she hunts. There's no point in continuing this mission. I'm going back to Dresden to look for another job. Farewell. Wait. What? No. What the fuck? No, 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 no. Was it because I looted and it was a trigger event? I don't know. I'm going to do this again. I'm good. Let's go. I'm pretty happy. We can go. Yeah, I've had it all. Let's go. I'm going to be stealthy again. Good opportunities. Okay, this is happening. Come on. Dude, how much life does she have? What the
Let's make
fuck?
this quick.
Kill some alarm. Affects Grable. Move. Arueshalae. Report the dragon. I am going to move to the dragon. Then I'm going to Nativo. Darian will do nothing? I don't know, one more protection from vision. The Slayer will quick study and then we'll fucking murder her. 31 sneak attack damage. Awesome. Now, Nenio. Nenio can only move. Yeah, Nenio will move and cast haste. I cast another haste. The dragon just position himself alone is going to move and shoot. Now, Arueshalae already has the glory. We'll fucking shoot her
I
also.
will resist.
Miss all the attacks, of course. Now we have the Paladin with the Divine, the Mighty Evil. Very end that will position himself despite being staggered. My Slayer that's going to fucking murder her.
Simply business.
And missed all the fucking attacks. Now, Nelio will cast another spell of haste. Dragon hit. Dude, everything is going not very well. The spell's protection from fire, from Greybore? Oh no, it's not going to do it. I have to cast another one. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Walk, shoot.
Prepare yourself.
Paladin.
Into the fray. The inheritor, guide my
Very
blade.
end. What was it that was dispelled? Protection from fire, right? It's protection that she dispelled. So this one is resist energy and this is protection. Protection from fire again. Now you have to dispel this again, motherfucker. Ah, shit. No way now. Plasma Killer. Failed. Totally. The dragon, the little dragon. She will breath weapon her. Get off me, you parasites! Don't let the dragon get off the ground! She'll set everything on fire now! Okay, she's here. I will pause and move to her direction very fast. Okay, we did it. Now, that's a job well done. You can use her head to decorate your tent. I'm going back to Dresden. It's been a pleasure working with you. I think I should continue working
I'm ready
together.
to offer you my services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Perhaps you'd like to join me free of charge on account of your conscience?
How much do you think my next client will pay me if I work free of charge?
God damn it.
It would cheapen the value of my services.
Give him 12,500 gold coins. Deal.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
And dialogue. And I leveled, and we're happy. Save the game. We have the dragon bounty. Pause. Now let's level. We are level 12. Fighter 12. Bonus combat feat, of course. Dexterity 25. Perception. Athletics. Greater snapshot. No, greater weapons specialization, right? Yeah. Now the paladin, mercy. She will have constitution 19. And she will have religion and mobility and persuasion. Dude. Oh yeah, she has a big problem there. Blind, confused, cursed, dazed, fatigued, nauseated, paralyzed, shaken, staggered, stunned. Stunned, maybe? I don't know, man. I have many things, but I don't have remove stunned. I have removed paralysis. I have removed nauseated. Do I have? I don't think so. But stunned can be. Stunned can be. Be stunned. Yeah. I'm confused. Confuse more dangerous than stones. Both are very, very useful. Yeah, let's go with stones. Yeah. Now, Nanio, Scroll Savant, she'll get more intelligent. She has a fuck ton of skills. Now, her spell specialization is going to be of. I think it's still Phantasmal Killer. Dude, this is so fucking strong. Now I can have another 6 level spell, which I don't think I'm even going to. I don't know. Raising Raider, Serenity, Sirocco. Stone to Flesh. Oh, this is very valuable. Jesus. Acid Fog, Bear's Endurance, Beast Shape, Bolt Strength, Mass, Chain Lightning, Chains of Light, Disintegrate, Kind. Into body, fox scanning, Hellfire Ray. Was using Serenity Circles and Flash, some huge elemental. Artisan Monster 6, Dark Wool. Transformation, Enhancements. Dark Wool, Interesting. Some monster. I don't know this because let's see these spells. Dude, Weird is so strong. He's a better Phantasmal Killer. Dude, this is fucking strong. The 9th circle is just a burst. The 6th circle, which had 1 Sun Monster, 1 Stone to Flash. Cold Ice is a swift action, man. Isn't it? Yeah, that's recent. Yeah, it's strong. It's freaking strong. Now, oh yeah, just Phantasmal Killers. More haste. Oracle. Now, more Constitution. No, more Charisma, of course. Persuasion, Knowledge World, Arcana. Then, I don't know, man. 6th circle. Inspire Recovery. Oh, it's better than Breath of Life. Breath of Life here, it's 5d8 plus 1 per caster level, so it's currently 5d8 plus 10, which is like 7 or 8d8. Here is 1d8 per 2 caster levels, which right now is 5d8 It's not the best. It's medium range. This here is touch range, Breath of Life. Spine recovery is medium range. Breath of Rapture. Okay, Joyful Rapture is so strong. Fuck. Yep. Oh, we have heal too. Yeah, we have heal. I think heal is the way to go. You have to think.
Rules are
And
meant to
the
be
spells? Oh no, it doesn't have memorizations. Arueshalae. Arueshalae. I don't know if it is Chalet, Chalet. It's something. It's Arueshalae, Arueshalae. I hope it's whatever. I hope it is what it is. Ranger Espionage Expert, and my mouse cursor is gone. It's always. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, look at. Oh no, she has nice feet. Perception, trickery, right? For starter. Then stealth, persuasion, ability, and arcana. Now, in the layer, link attacks, layer talents. I'm going to get strength. And then it's going to go perception, ability, athletics. What's better? Keen observer. No, he has to fight. He has to fight. He has to be a fighter. Let's get that confusing. Yeah, there are many good things here. Just see the combat tricks here. Combat tricks. Oh yeah, I can get a talent. Just a normal talent, but I don't think any talent will do. No. No, it has to be. I think he's. Yeah, confused, right? Or. Yeah, this is so strong. Yeah, I think that's not. It has to hit. If he's in the party, it's because it has to hit. If RC continues to be a bulwark or constitution, his mission is not to fall. Very simple. He has to be a good boy and never fall. Now she has just an. Oh, she has half of the pair. Interesting. Knowledge Arcana. Though this magic trap is now old and is functional after centuries of disuse, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it. Oh, okay. Knowledge Arcana 28.
Splendidly.
The inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared.
I lead, you follow.
Oh, there's more. Oh, this one's hard. Buddy? This inscription is written in an archaic elven script. You recognize the words stranger's home, I see you, and I implore Callistra. It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years. Right? Okay. Oh, there's more loot. There's loot up here, right? I don't know. I don't check. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed. Oh, let's get some loot. Elven notes.
Onwards.
More loot. I talk to you in a second, brother. In a second. I'll talk to you. This guy only had scrolls? Are you shitting me?
Move out.
More loot that I didn't see. There it is.
Are we ready to move out?
And here as well. What the fuck?
Head on.
Okay, so we're good now. There any loot up here? I don't think so. Now that's the Storyteller. Have you found what I asked of you? Splendid. Let's get out of this place as soon as possible. All this smoke makes it difficult to breathe. We'll meet in Dresden. Okay. So I've rescued him. Now we'll meet in Dresden, which is beautiful, perfect, awesome. To the ruins. Oh, there's ruins that I've never explored.
Something.
I lead. You follow.
So, our summits.
Onwards.
Where should I go? Oh, okay. Enemies? I think so. Enraged Mandragora. Level 21 plant, are you shitting me? Okay then.
Let's hear you cry.
Oh, there are many. Is she neutral? No chaotic evil, god damn it. Dude, this layer is a beast. Really forgot to study this target.
Run them through.
Okay, there's more. Where? Where is the other Mandragora? Oh shit, they're right here.
Desna, guide my hand.
I barely can see Grable. Come on.
Adrian,
44 life recovered. God damn it. Now let's hit. Let's hit somebody. Let's go. Can I like kill them? Do they have minds? Let me see.
Mind over muscle. You should have listened to reason.
I think they have minds. Mind affecting. Fucking hell. No, they don't have minds. But they can burn. Oh, what a bad damage. Okay. Now this layer. Really? What's your damage? Dude! 100. Yeah, that was a fuck no damage.
Make your peace.
She's going to miss everything also. Great, let's dispel everything from these motherfuckers.
Madritio, Turinos.
Yeah, there we have the bug again. No? My Aviu. Ivu. Hit! The paladin couldn't do shit. Another controlled fireball, of course. Oh, there was a fuck ton of damage now. That was good.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Yeah, 7 attacks, no hits. Great.
Out of my way!
Dude.
I will resist.
Why'd you keep spelling? What do you expect from that? You're just being annoying. Dude, I just want to deliver the healing for this guy. What are you doing, game? Fuck. Oh! Dude! This dragon is amazing. He hits like a truck.
Take you.
You're in my way.
My god.
Die!
Oh, great. Almost dead. Let's go, Arueshalae. Good. What was that?
Don't want me to fight tired, do you?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Magritio, Turinos.
Mandrake roots.
Pay attention!
Weird. Oh, Malone, seriously. Oh, where to? There's more shit. Yeah, you know what? Let's walk all over this place.
Move out!
I think I'm going to discover more shit. Just want Arueshalae to walk because she has a fuck ton of perception. Yeah, but alright.
Oh, yes, what?
Last in Kinetis Road. Yeah, it's good for Kinetis, but I don't have a Kinetis right now. Where to? Where's the exit? Tower Summit? Huh? Where? What? I'm very confused here. This map is hard to see. Okay, Cats and Haste just to walk here more confused. So the tower is all caved in. It's very ruined. And then what? There goes my haste. So, well, I'm very confused. So this tower has no exit. There's just ruins here, and I can't go anywhere. Alright. Then I try to come here.
Move out.
There's also no exit here. Or no door, passage here, no set of stairs, nothing.
Head on.
Can I come here, back to the lab or something that I was at? And there's also nothing here.
I lead. You follow.
Can I go to this door here? No. I mean, there's a door. But I can't go to the door. So the only option here is the tower summit again. So the tower summit has the elf and this device here. That will hopefully teleport me or something. The Storyteller. There's something. I have to find something.
Move out.
Nothing here is not really helping. Nothing here. Walking here is not really helping. Can I like go back? Oh yeah, I can go back. Yes, yes. But oh, okay. Yeah, that's the area exit. Of course, it should be first. I should have looked at. Go back to Dresden. Let's teleport. No, 2 hours. Okay, teleport. Okay. Enter. I just want to change to back to Refuge. Refuge is a god. He's the best man. Arueshalae, there's an unusual spring in the Succubus step today. She has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Oh, Desna, something truly miraculous happened to me. Hopefully, if only I knew. You're beaming with delight. Yes, I've never been so happy before. I used to, and now I'm... No, wait, this doesn't feel right. Look, Artisan takes a few deep breaths, trying to calm down. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have barging in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. Oh, good. We have the romance going on. The succubus runs off without giving you a chance to say another word. Okay, then. I have to talk to Erebeth. Good afternoon, Commander. What can I do for you? I've taken care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take the extra lookouts of dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Excellent work, Commander. Everybody shot about. Let's manage Crusader affairs now. To the ones that I need to be able to rest inside. I can't have the thing going on. First blood, no. What? Oh, one of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so that they could fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but fortunately, during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. What? Holy shit, this is amazingly stupid. Alright. Recruit prisoners, forbid touching prisoners, approve this method of training. Recruit prisoners who prove their worth through these fights into the army. Forbid touching prisoners. I'm chaotic, but the guy's already arrested, dude. Like, fuck. Let them be. Oh my god. I still can't get this region for some reason. The decrease. I have diplomacy now. 3 SMH. Logistics reform. Oh no, it's diplomacy. I need diplomacy. How is my morale? 0. Helping those in need. Do I pass the decree? No, I mean... Oh shit. Gloomy Gorge. Trees on home. Like, can I craft? Can I build more things in here? In these places? Can't. Where's the thing where I upgrade one of the places? What's this? Gloomy Gorge. No. Oh, it's supposed to Bastion expansion, so I need to keep this money here. Alright. I'm going to go with diplomacy. Blessing of Bastet. Yeah, that's pretty. I still have a lot of energy. Blessing of Bastet in 7 days. I have a little more energy available.
I lead. You follow. I require rest.
I know, dude. Dude, does this layer have something? Oh yeah, Raju, yes, come on. Hell Knight 7 to 8. More dexterity, of course. Then, no, persuasion. Come on, he's the persuasion guy. Lawbringer. At 7 level, Hell Knight's attacks are treated as being lawful for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. This is very strong. The priest. More wisdom. More perception and religion. And persuasion. We're done. And I have to deal with spells as well. Camellia, Spirit Hunter, Wisdom, right? Yeah, it's Wisdom basically. Just Persuasion, and then Arcana. And another a major hex? Neighboring hex? Secret. His younger ward. Yeah, protected is better. A buff than things that the enemies will always save against. Land, the Zen Archer, key power, 22 dexterity, gets better, improves perception, ability, athletics. Poisons of all kinds. Oh shit. Diamond body, yep. No. Wayne Duog, fighter 12. She's a beast. Perception, athletics. And we are going to go just like myself, Raider, weapon specialization. And by last we have Volgif. Eldritch Scoundrel, Danger Sense. It's bonus, right? Dodge bonus to AC. His attacks made by traps and reflex saves to avoid traps. His bonus increase. Yeah. And the Rogue Talent is going to be awesome. And he also has to hit. So, Perception, use magical device, trickery, stealth. And then, mobility. Yeah. Now, weapon focus, combat trick. Crippling strike, spelling strike that was familiar, fast stealth. Focus attack confuse, I think that's the one, but we'll see. And then can you dodge? Guts, jumps, Mr. Secure. Oh, opportunist, no, this one. Skill mastery. Knowledge, lore, stealth and trickery. Stealth and trickery, right? Yeah, he's there too. I think the Arueshalae does the same things as him, but she hits as fuck. His skills right now, the trigger is 23. Consequences make a stealth trigger check, which may take 10 if this stress on whichever can choose. I don't know, that's not the best one. Underhanded trick. Dirty trick. Oh yeah, wearing strike. No, I think it's going to be the focusing attack confused. Yeah, because if he gets confused, he has to get out of the confusion. Then, light person mass looks interesting. Yep. Oh, and then move curse, right? Okay, now we're good. We save. We continue. Half measure tolerant. Of course, let's go to Arueshalae. Lie. Oh, she's in a corner. You have never seen Arueshalae looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. I can't wait to share my joy with you. What did you want to tell me? Remember how I told you about Desna leading me onto the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals, and the great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in her realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds. Oh. And when the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? Okay. This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally the girl takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, startling every visitor and earning puzzled looks. I had my very own dream! So many years of hard work, I almost gave up at one point, but here it is, a dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Arueshalae offers you her hand. Come, I'll take you to my dream. I can't wait for you to see it. Give Arueshalae her hand. Take me to your dream. The succubus reaches for your hand with her burning fingers, and the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. Oh, shit. This is very different. It is cool and quiet in Arueshalae's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet, and thin mist curls along the surface. In soft, eerie light emanating from invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing, and no one except for you. Arueshalae, nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is, an actual dream. My very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams? What do you think? It looks exactly the same. Really? It's fascinating. Arueshalae looks around, her smile fades a bit. There is nothing to see here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that it made all my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. Arueshalae catches your eye, cocking her head to the side. Tell me, what do you dream about? Victory, glory, power, wealth, peace. A beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to... What do mortals do in times of peace? Do you retire to the countryside to grow apples, I guess, and herd ducklings? Suddenly, a lush green apple tree with a flock of ducks grazing under it appears before you as if by magic. Look, look! Arueshalae laughs and claps her hands. Now I have a dream as well, and it's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Oh. Do you like your newfound dream? They are the most beautiful thing in the world. This world is mine, and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Do you mind me taking a quick look around your dream? Of course, feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. Okay, so this is Arueshalae's dream.
Onwards.
Very crazily interesting. Oh, there's this mist. It's calm, soothe. Holy shit. What's this? The ducks are quacking blithely as they graze on a lawn under an apple tree. Okay, now I have a better angle. My dream, my very own dream. Arueshalae takes another look around, full of pride and pleasure. I don't even want to wake up from it. Now I understand why mortals compare all the best things in their lives to dreams. Let's go back to what you were playing. Let's go. Arueshalae touches her hand and the ring world begins to fade away. Ask Kirabeth? Ask Kirabeth? What the fuck? You open your eyes, it seems that no time has passed in the real world. What were you worrying Arueshalae's dreams? So, that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Arueshalae looks at you shyly. It is kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dreams, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people of the city? What if they won't talk to me at all? The succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment. Then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance you could help me once more? Ask the city's people what they dream about. They're more likely to open up to you than to me. I will just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening. Okay, may I visit your dream again? But more than happy, I will be more than happy to show it to you when there is something to actually show. Please talk to the city's people about their dreams so that I have something to put it on into my own. Okay, number 7, I have to go. I'll be watching you. Okay. First of all, let me sell my shit. I have a question for you. One that might seem strange, but as a commander, I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? Oh, well-being, prosperity, and dwarven whiskey. I once had a taste of the stuff they steal under the mountains. Since then, I've dreamed of getting a steel like the ones they use, but they're secretive and don't share the inventories. Mentions a pity. This bracelet grants the wearer +5 competence bonus of trickery checks. Red wearer makes a sneak attack and this additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Oh. And this here, half of the pairs, the neck, no, the neck, no. But okay, we're good.
Head on.
Are you following? Well, just have so much to learn from you. Okay, let's talk to everybody then. Can I talk to the? Oh no, there's more lore here. This guy's floating. Oh shit. So let's go. Let's continue. Can I help you, Commander? I want to know more about you. I know what you're asking. How did someone like me end up in these lands? A warrior without kith or kin, or godly blessing, or crusaders meant to? Many have asked the same thing. Tell me about your past. I was born in Daggermark, the city of thieves, murderers, and poisoners. I soldiered for a while, serving the infantry under Jal or Clovish. Didn't take long to realize there's two types of Daggermark soldiers. There's the dumb thugs who need to be bossed around, and then there's the adventurous lads who use the title to do murder and extortion for hire. You can guess which ones I fell in with. I knew the rules of the game, and the wealthy often called me to solve their problems or get a leg up on their competition. Then I got into a quarrel with an officer, and I left the service and became an independent contractor. Turns out, outside Doggermark, there's a lot fewer specialists who fit my profile. Proper assassin can get paid pretty well. The job took me all over Artisan before I came here. Good for you for leaving the army. Soldiers are the same as assassins, only they work for the politicians and they don't get paid. Very true, and in Doggermark they don't make much effort to hide it. Do you have a family? My people don't brook trade with assassins. The family I'm from are honest merchants and loyal worshippers of Turag. By now they must think I'm dead. They'd be appalled if they found out how things really are stood. Let me clean the little box. Pode me chamar lá. Okay, we're back. And we're happy. The dwarf grows grim, and his strong teeth clench his pipe until it cracks. As for my other family, I got one of those too. My travels I met a woman fair and kind. For her I laid down my weapon. Got a house, became a simple city dweller. We had a daughter, lived like that for a year and a half before the road called me back. I loved her, but that life was like I was being buried alive. I was ready to kill myself just to end the torturous meaninglessness. Only the road could hear me of those thoughts, but for some reason I keep going back to the house I once lived in, to the woman I once loved, to the daughter I don't even really know and who doesn't know me. I watch from afar. I don't have the right to return to their lives. Mora, my daughter, I don't know what she is to me, the biggest mistake of my life, but the greatest marker I leave on the world. I feel sorry for you. Sometimes you have to pay for love with suffering or regret. At least you understand. What brought you to the word wound? There's a lot of good jobs here, and not many competitors. A lot of dangerous demons, and every one of them has gobbled up someone's son, wife, or best friend. And who do they come for vengeance? The Crusaders? They're bound up by their orders, and they lack the necessary skills. The people who hire me don't want to wait until the crusade ends. If you ever will, that's where I come in, ready to deliver targeted vengeance, today for a generous fee. What's your opinion on the crusade? I'd lie if I said I see much difference between me and the Crusaders. Times now aren't like they were during the First Crusade. Nowadays, the ranks of the Crusaders are filled with fugitives, opportunists, exiled nobles, fortune hunters, and lads who just plain love carnage. And all of them should thank the gods that the wood wound is still open. Otherwise, they'd be busy with robbery and murder. And when they met me in the street, they'd not be wearing noble scowls, but taking off their hats and addressing me as Sir. Don't you dare compare Crusaders to criminals. They are fighting against a demon invasion. Yes, against demons, but what are they fighting for? What's in their heads? Maybe they just like chopping up monsters. Don't fool yourself. Crusaders aren't all saints, just some like carnage and the thrill of the fight. I satisfied my curiosity. You know, you're the first among my clients to ask such questions. Tell me about your craft. Like any master of his craft, I can talk for hours about the subtleties of my trade and my finest works, or would you prefer to test me yourself? What's the most important thing in an assassin's work? The first rule of an assassin, bring my head back with you. Seriously though, tactics and equipments are what matters. The winner isn't the strongest, but the one who strikes first, so long as that's also last. When I get a job, I don't rush into things. Let the victim know that they're being hunted. Let them reinforce their guard. Trust no one and fall into paranoia. And only when the victim is exhausted at the end of their tether do I come in to wish them sweet dreams. It might sound funny, but believe me, no one's laughing in their room. Are you haunted by remorse? Not at all. I've met a lot of good people, but many of them had a generous price on their heads. Everyone is a thorn in someone else's side. For some reason, folks imagine the good lads have fair right to ruin their lives of bad ones, and not the other way around. But it's only the morals of the majority that determines who's good and who's villain. And those morals shift every day. I've been to many different places, talked to many different people, and the morals were different everywhere. Chaotic. Some people... Okay, killing good people doesn't tend to pay very well. It's the dangerous, twisted, bloody sons of bitches who fetch the highest bounty. That's why they're my specialty. You must value your reputation a great deal. Of course, in my line of work, reputation is everything. It keeps me away the random fools who are looking for a fight. The right people know I can be trusted. Anyone who has no care for their reputation is no better than a frog-eating kobold. There's no doing business with those hacks. The best you can do is use them for a job and then kill them afterwards. Whereas I, as a professional with a name, demand respect from the client. Tell me about your best murder. The most difficult one was the professor of the Clockwork Cathedral in Absalom. The very existence of this wizard mechanic was a secret, and almost nobody knew his face or his name. Hunting him down was a symphony of violence and hard tactics. I had to sneak through his secret underground palace that looked like a wind-up dollhouse put together by a psychopath. No rational mind could have invented such intricate traps. There were mechanical cutlass spiders everywhere. It nearly took 2 fingers and an ear. The professor was a dangerous bloke. Day and night he wore a deadly mechanism as a sort of armor, which made him look like an 8-legged, steam-spewing widget monster. But I came prepared. A Tomb Raider from Artisan had taught me how to avoid the traps. And I opened up his armored suit with a lick-toed goblin sword. It's not even a sword, more like a giant can opener. They use them to pull fallen lights from their armor to devour later. But I digress. I tore open his armor and saw his true form. Don't ask me what it was. I'll just say it was very unexpected. The mechanic went berserk and attacked me with very incredible force. He was too much for me, and I had to flee. The fool thought he'd won until he realized that we reassembled all his traps into a giant death machine. 2 minutes after I escaped, his powers turned into a cloud of dust. Without him, his immaculate armor, my mark was sent on his mercy, Mary of Jesus. Without his immaculate armor, my mark was sent on his merry way to, well, I suppose he's on a plane for broken goblins and music boxes. Do you worship any of the gods? It's my family's way to worship Torag, but he's not my god. Many craftsmen venerate Torag, and I consider my work a craft. But Torag's priests also say that he abhors murder. Either way, I have another god as my patron, Norgerber, the god of dark and unlawful actions. He and we have an understanding. Norgerber of Black Fingers is my patron. Unlike many of the other gods, he himself was once mortal, which makes him honest. His teachings are built upon the grim truths of the streets that raised me. Norgerber will not try to fool you. He will never demand that you achieve perfection. After all, everyone knows that he is not perfect himself. Countless psychopaths and others come worship him too. Butchers who've conducted mass murders call him Father's King Soul. Boneheaded street vermin that the Great Master for a bunch of coins they've managed to wrest away from a passerby. And, of course, the most despicable of them all, those who praise Norgerber as the Reaper of Reputation. Those disgusting rotten brats, politicians. I have more questions. If you have any more, come to me. I have some experience and I'm willing to share. What do you think of your new powers? The dwarf glances at his hands. They're strong and firm, and I'm normally lean for his race. A nice bonus. My career is in for an upturn. Who knows, maybe one day I'll pull off a truly magical, mythical job. A deity or a demon lord or something of that sort. Do you like working for me? Yes, I like you, Commander. You don't keep me from doing what I do. You don't try to preach at me, and you act with precision and competence. I respect that. Want to know more about your last client? He decided to remain anonymous, but I suspect his name is Willowdus. I'd already struck off a few lesser demons for him, and later in Canabris, a stronger one. And in the battle for Dresden, the client insisted I kill the demon with a dagger he gave me, and tell the wretched Willowdus said hello. According to my client, one step would be enough. But it turned out differently. The demon survived a stain on my reputation. I don't know why he got it wrong, simple incompetence, or did he set me up to fail? Either way, I'd love to have another chat with this Willowdus. We can stop here. Not science, focus on lighting. Oh, okay, we finish it. Yeah. Now I'm going to talk to every single person in this city for Arueshalae's quest. Where is it? Borrowed Dreams. Oh, there's a fuck ton of people here. Now in front of the tavern we have here nothing, I guess. In front of the tavern I have Form Autumn Haze. Not with him, apparently, no. Now there's the jeweler Artisan. I think the golem doesn't ring, but I can check for his wares. Yeah, no, I also have to equip this thing. Artisan? No, she has bracers. Oh yeah, this is strong. This is good. So it's going to be for Odie. Great. And this here, I don't know, I'm going to sell this, is better. I'm not using this, man. Fuck this. I hope.
I lead, you follow.
Mãe! Now, one-eyed devil. Yeah, I have to ask him. I have a question for you, one that might seem strange, but as a commander, I need to know an answer. What do you dream of? When I get rich, I'll retire. I'll go to Tauder and buy a villa by the sea from some broke noble. Maybe even buy their title. I'll surround myself with such luxuries that even ancient Taudan emperors will envy me from the afterlife. I'll have a pipe organ in my dining room and have it played while I dine. Oh, and harps and bells. Ok. Mãe, Ricardo tá no chão aqui, viu? Okay, I'm trying to tell my mother that my cat is on the floor. One cat that doesn't like the other cats, and my mother doesn't. Talk to her later. So we have the one-eyed devil here, and we have Horgus Glam here. Go to Horgus. What do you dream of? I am well past my prime. I have seen far too much death to be afraid of dying myself, but I don't want to get old. However, if one was enough money, one can bribe time itself. Take Queen Godfrey. I wish I could afford the magic potion she has been using to stay young for over a century. Yeah, doesn't want to get old. The inn. The inn? No, there's nobody here. Maybe... Like, do I talk to the companions about dreams? I don't think so. But I also have to look for the kobold, so... Let's see if I can find a kobold here. I have an Enio here. And I have a healer here. What do you dream of? I'd give everything away to see my lovely little girl Lori again, one last time. God damn it.
Move out.
That's strong. Now I have to ask CR. What do you dream of? So many young men and women have laid down their lives in this war. They came here young and fearless just to wind up dead. Bringing them all back to life, that's my dream. Okay. Now let's go to the houses. The prison? Is there anybody in the prison? I think so. Maybe I can find a kobold in the prison? I have to look for everything, man. I really have to look. No. Nobody here, apparently. I'll go to the abandoned houses. Then I talk to Wendua, Chief Sull, everybody. House. Yeah, I also have to look for the elf, right? The elf should be somewhere. I forgot about that. And I have to look for him.
Onwards.
No, it's a abandoned house here. Abandoned building, actually. It's a building. on, Cobalt, be here. Come on, man. I'm never going to come to Dresden one day. You said so. Yeah, no, no.
Move out.
Not to this direction. We have to talk to Chief Sull. I said, no, stop asking me, Chief. You have to learn. Look at me, I'm old. What do I know? Cavish? And you know everything around here. Yes, you do. You are young and strong. You can last a dozen years. You've always said I'm not one for you, of you. How can I be chief now? I'm a loner by nature. Who's going to listen to me? Half the time I don't even listen to me. It's a new time for knitters. You're young and you're from the new time. They're confused up here under the sky, but they'll get used to it at once. I know nothing here. You know everything. So good or chaotic? Diplomacy, yeah, yeah. The chief is right, Lan. You have the qualities of a good commander. I believe in you. If even you are on his side, alright, I'll give it a shot. But when my dear mongrels come running to you crying the money's all back, don't say I didn't warn you. And they won't remember Sull with you around. Okay, I have to talk to Sull. Yep, there's a fuck ton. Eyes left on the surface for mongrels. They are frightened, but they are trying not to show it. One of them was pulled out of the sewers. He couldn't take in the open. Decided to leave him there, but they're all very curious, and when you're curious, you stop being frightened. Lane's keeping an eye on them. He doesn't bother me unless he needs to. They keep calling us tieflings here. The young ones pick fights, but it will pass. No one's trying to drive us out, so that's something at least. What do you think of life on the surface? Truth be told, isn't frightened. Strange sounds? No, it's frightened. No ceilings, smells like something. It's hard here. But then again, I don't cough as much as I did down there. The sun is nice too. Oh, and I go to the priests of Iomedae. They give me some nice sermons, just lovely. And Sue, this is all my world. It's for the young ones. How is Lan getting on with his responsibilities? He doesn't want to, but it can't be helped. Everyone goes to him with their troubles and cares. He's carrying our land. He's kind, like his father used to be. He helps everyone, and when I say to make a good chief, he gets all riled up. Like I just called him a cave slug. Strange, but he might be one of us after all. More than I thought. You've satisfied my curiosity. That's my pleasure. Lan. Now you're not the only mongrel on the surface. Got any plans for the future? Plans? You have too high an opinion of me. To be honest, I've never had less of a plan than I do right now. I thought everything would be simple. We'd go to the surface, become crusaders, and somehow figure things out later. But later is now. Sull tells me not to rush things, but he always says that. If I listen to him, I'll have moss growing out of my ears before a single thing changes. One thing for sure, as long as you're our leader, there is hope. Things are always happening around you, and it made me realize that I really need to stick with you. If I do, one day I'll find myself scaling a city of evil, a bowl blessed by all the gods clamped between my teeth. Oh, my kid's scared. About to play an arrow in the chest of some ancient evil demon. I'd rather do all that without Wendell breathing down my neck, but that's your decision. I won't argue with it. Just make sure that when she does stab you in the back, she doesn't have time to sink the blade in too deep. Your people have come to the surface. Does this mean you are no longer neithers? That is a good question. We're not fully uplanders yet. I think we are now uplander neithers. Although, if you think about it, we used to be neither uplanders. After all, our ancestors came to the caves from the surface. And now I've given myself a headache. Maybe I'll leave the task of renaming our people for a better time. Okay, number 5. Right. Then I have to go to the barracks because there's people in the barracks. Where's the door? There's no door to the barracks here, isn't it? I thought there was, but I don't think there is now. What the fuck? My cat is all crazy playing here now. She's very happy. This cat normally doesn't come down. We let her in the upper regions of the house on some platforms because she fights with the other cats.
I lead. You follow.
There's a fuck ton of people here. Oh no, the commander is up here, right? Yeah, he's up here.
Onwards.
I have to enter. Oh dude, my dragon. Come on, dragon, don't do this to me. There he comes. Posing. Let's go. Elon of the Hound Hearts. And talk to him, really? Let's go up to the tower and talk to the commander.
Move out.
Captain. Oh shit. He doesn't have an answer. Now it's the priest. Arueshalae is in the tavern right now. What do you dream of? That is a rather strange question indeed, but if it is an order, I will answer. There is a saying, one can't win a war and keep their gloves white, yes? I do understand that there isn't much time and energy left for landscaping when you're fighting hordes of demons to death every day, but Abadar knows how I'd love to see the Dresden neat and tidy for just one day. No missing cobbles in the street, everything sparkled clean, for beads, for beds blooming and the lawns trimmed, glory and order instead of all this filth. Damn it. Really? That's your dream? Order? Alrighty then. How many more people? Earbeth in Anivia and the Storyteller. Where is the Storyteller? I think they're in the Citadel, right? I think they're in the Citadel. Storyteller, Earbeth, Anivia. I have to keep looking for the kobold. Fucking kobold. Lyron, any conversation? No.
Onwards.
It was nowhere near. Jesus. Olha aqui. Fecha aí. Amelia? No. Oh, here's the Storyteller right here. What do you dream of? Oh, I haven't been surprised by a strange question for a long time. Especially not when beside you I hear the wayless tread of a succubus who has stepped onto the path of redemption. No wonder she wants to know more about mortals and their dreams. Perhaps my dream will disappoint you, child, and still I will answer. I have to admit, I suffer from insomnia. Every night as soon as I lie down, the ghosts of those who I remember and are those who are forgotten and stand around my bed. The stories I have gathered swarm in my head. My mattress becomes hard like stone. My pillow ice cold. Maybe if I had a softer bed, I would fall asleep quicker. Although I suppose it's not about the bed. Okay, I found a page that might interest you. Yes, you're right. Another piece of evidence from the past I have forgotten. Thank you. If you find more pages like this, please bring them to me. Maybe by putting them together, I will be able to lift the veil of the mystery surrounding my histories, my stories. Hand over the bloodstained page. I found it in the molten scar. No, he's here again, the terrible, grating voice. The horrific semblance of a face. The monster's appearance mirrored the insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. It touches me and the disgusting creature attacks my flesh, covering me. They are eating me. They are hungry and will devour everything except my eyes and tongue, so that I can see this damn page, so that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language. I translate it hurt so much I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. He got angry. Now I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it from his fingers over the inkwell. Then he dips the quill in it and writes with my blood right over the runes. And I continue to dictate. Callistra, when will this be over? Let me die, Zenthi, let me die. Oh God, such horrible torture. This poor man was tortured by decrepit to decrypt my notes. He was so tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you've seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words to use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten past. I see a magic shape. There is a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what was the central point? It's magic knots. A dead man. They killed a crusader, conducted the ritual over his corpse. A dead man? I don't understand. I feel something else, alive. A living soul in the eye of the whirlwind. I don't understand how one ritual can eye up the energy of death in the abyss. Their currents in the world's ephemera are contra-directional. Forgive me, Commander, I cannot get any further. Everything is vague and unclear, and the screams of the poor lad keep ringing in my ears. Want to discuss our encounters in the Dragon's Lair? I'm sure you do. You wonder how I ended up there, and why I wasn't killed. Am I right? Why did you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now, and in that place I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records of or other items that could answer the questions about my past may have remained in my home. Fortunately, I realized too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly tempers, dragons are clever creatures, but their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why they tend to sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more, a good story. It was what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over, or at least distract her. Do you find anything of value in the tower? Yes. Thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I had forgotten long ago. Now everything is clear. Once again, please accept my gratitude for the miraculous rescue. I hope I never again have cause to meet a creature as ferocious as that dragon. I have to go. Wish you interesting adventures. Now we go. We press R. I'm going to be transported to inside the citadel so that I can get out and talk to the people inside the citadel. There are only 2 left, and then to Arueshalae. Nivea and then Irva. What do you dream of? What else could I desire when I have my bath? Alivia thinks for a moment, smiling, then looks over to your shoulder and gives them a cheeky wink. Artisan, quit hiding. You put the commander up to this, didn't you? Feeling shy, are we? Fine, I'll act like I never saw you. So, Commander, war's no place to be thinking about wants, needs, yes, not desires. But when the war's over, you mean? Then we'll have a chance to think about something other than just surviving. To learn something other than fighting. You know, when I was really little, I would always hang around the kitchen whenever the cook was getting the fresh bread out of the oven. Big steaming loaves that smelled so good. Maybe it's stupid, but I keep thinking when the war's over, I'm going to build a big stone oven in my house and learn how to bake bread just like that. Alright, watch yourself now. And eat a bath. What do you dream of? I don't keep secrets from you, Commander. I used to think reclaiming Dresden was a hopeless dream, but now, thanks to you, even winning this war seems possible. Still, the victory is our common cause, the dream of the entire Crusade forces. My personal dream is more modest, putting an end to the Baphomet's Templars once and for all, to prevent them from invading our ranks and poisoning the minds of our warriors with their deceit. Rearmament is another thing to pursue. Our armor falls into disrepair at an alarming rate, and our warriors' blades are barely sharp enough to pierce the skin of the weakest demons. I understand Dev's coffers aren't bottomless, but if you can order ready-made weapons, I'd be glad to get half a ton of cold iron. Wait, are you still dreaming? Ton of adamantine then? Or two? That'll be enough for the paladins busy doing the calculations. Templars, the weapons adamantine, so many wishes at once. I have to go. Goodbye. Now I'll have to go back to Arueshalae. Talk to Ursula about her new dreams. Okay, where is she now? So she's in the temple, yeah. She's not in the temple, by the temple. She's at the temple. By the temple. Back, I guess.
Onwards!
Oh. Where is she? And why did it... What? Okay, I guess she's not here. It's nice to know. I have to go to the half-measure tavern. Jesus Christ, man. Let me do this. I think it's faster. Back to the citadel and then I teleport back to some place. Not now, not now. This is faster. The streets. Not too sure about her new dreams. Dude, but she's not in the streets, she's in the fucking half-measure tavern. What the fuck? Right? Yeah, what the fuck? Mortals, I asked some of the city's people about their dreams. This is enough for you? Yes, you can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there now. Let's go, I want to show you everything I've got. Succubus once again takes you by the hand to bring you into the dream realm. Dude, I have to breathe. Sometimes it just happens. Fuck. It's difficult to breathe. Ursula's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Aniva's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from their wives' rings. The bells and harp strings produce the sweet melodies the one-eyed devil wishing for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arsenal's heart with utter joy. You see how many different things are in here? Now I too can dream like an immortal. Congratulations, I'm genuinely happy for you. Thanks, Desmond, and thanks for your help. I would have never collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dreams, and do tell me if they look like the things mortal dreams about. Maybe it gives me some hints on how to make them better. Okay, so let's go. This here is full of sparkling adamantine ore. We're alive, praise the gods. Once again, we're alive. Whoever killed these Templars, they did it clearly and without unnecessary violence.
I lead, you follow.
This magic weapon was enchanted to eradicate demons. Equipment with this, your soldier will have carved through the enemy ranks like a hot knife with butter. Amber-colored liquid with a bewildering aroma is dripping steadily from the pipe of the pot's hill. The regeneration potion glitters like a tiny sun trapped in a bottle. The freshly baked bread gives off a breathtakingly savory smell. Glory? Daddy, I'm here, I'm alive. Ravenous greater shadow. Okay? Or shall I, my venomous butterfly? Wait, be careful, Malone. Where are you, my darling? We used to be as happy as the canopy of stars. Leave me alone. Go away. Let me have a taste of your sweetest venom one last time. You open your eyes to find Artisan looking at you wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate, burning fingers. But when she does, she turns red and jerks her hand back instantly. I'm sorry. You were supposed to see that. I didn't want you to. I didn't even want you to see it myself. Who was that? An old friend from days long, long gone. That shadow, I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget about all that, but I almost succeeded. But now he's haunting my newfound dreams? Why? Everything was going so well. This must be what mortal call nightmares, right? I guess this is another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world. But will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he's waiting for me there? There are so many things I still have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry that you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. School gets to her feet. Now, please excuse me. I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. Okay, now she goes.
Onwards.
Then I'll go to her. Again, I'm going to teleport. Do the teleporting game. Again. Let's go. Am I rich still? Not kind of poor. Let's go to the temple and talk to Arueshalae. Arueshalae, I don't know. I'm sorry that your dream turned into a nightmare. Don't be sorry for me, it's all a part of my journey. And it would be very naive to imagine my path to redemption was a sequence of pleasant dreams only. I've already described my countless evil deeds to you. Mortals suffer from nightmares born of their past, and I am glad that I had a chance to experience them as well. That shadow from your dream, who was that? Please don't ask, I don't want to be reminded of it. I knew him in the past, and I was hoping that he would never reappear. Both caused each other a lot of pain. Please don't make me relive. Olha, não foi pra lá, né? Please don't make me relive it all again. The shadow in your dream called you their venomous butterfly. Poison me. My lies, my capriciousness, my temptation. No, I can't. Let's talk about something else. I'm sorry, but I don't want to remember who I used to be, what I used to do to others. Okay. Alrighty. Now can I finally fucking rest? I think in order to heal him automatically, I will have to go. Change the group, then enter again, then go to rest, then I go to the place where I buried the things. Yeah, that's my group. I'll go and go back. Back and rest after 4 hours. I will not waste 4 hours of my resting time, you know, by going back there, so it's good. Oh. Strong Grung, you're in luck. I was about to take you to the commander, but Malone is already here, Malone. We have a very special guest. Aranka looks at the Oread standing next to her with admiration. She's always marveling at the stoic and rugged face of the majestic giant. Allow me to introduce you to Strong Grung, the Oread people's emissary. Esteemed Malone, I am honored to speak on behalf of all Oreads. The Oread elders and sages learned of a champion bringing life back to the defiled and corrupted territories of the north. Our leaders secluded themselves in meditation, later holding council. Such massive gatherings are uncommon for our people. They only happen because of important reasons. The Oreads have this decree that we ought to help you. We are the children of this earth and you are its champion. So we should join our forces and fight together. But then the sages from Jean Mirai began to argue with the enlightened priest of Osirion over who is more worthy to lead the united army. My impulsive brethren from Junderhof presumed to do it themselves, gravely offending both of the other parties in the process. This agreement was fierce. In the end, the Oread decided it falls to you to decide who you wish to see your allies. Can't you wise ones agree? Our people do business slightly less hastily than other mortals. We live and think in a different rhythm, more solid and deliberate. In our world, this argument would be little more than a squabble between old friends, inevitably resolved and quickly forgotten. But I fear time is too precious for you to wait for a reconciliation. It is always sad to see how freedom of thought can lead to divisions, this early sunset speaking. Of course, we are not going to condemn foreign traditions and other people's way of life, but we regret not being able to receive all the help that Oreads could provide because of a temporary quarrel. I wish to know more about your people, man. Many of us living on the island of Jean Mirai, my brethren dwell in highland monasteries where they study the wisdom of Hyrori and Netis, achieve enlightenment, and become great contemplators of existence. But those who anger us risk finding out why everyone is afraid of the Oread's fury. Jamurai. Jamurai is a large island nation in the Obari Ocean off the coast of Nex. Being the inner sea's only link to the legendary kingdoms of the impossible, Jamurai have a unique mystery. The religions that dominate Jamurai, Mirai, are also unique. While Aurori has many worshippers across the region, his religion is at its strongest on the islands, along with the worship of the thousand other deities of Vudra. The inhabitants of Jamurai include an unusually high number of monks, the prowess of the martial artists is renowned across continents, and the three houses of perfection are the most sought after monasteries on the inner sea region. Another larger settlement of my people is located in Osirion. They are born from Kamshin sandstorms, majestic and terrifying tempests that can bury a city in a single night. The Kamshin are caused by fierce spiritual battles between elementals. The Oreads of that land possess a far stalker and cruel wisdom than Jamurai monks. They worship Osirian gods and are powerful defenders of their homeland. The nearest large settlement is located in Janderhal, Varisia's largest dwarven city. I hail from there. The Oreads of Janderhal are closely bound to the dwarves. We have adopted many of their crafts, customs, and traditions. Among our kinsmen, we are considered to be hasty and adventurous. What a surprise! There are people in this world who believe associating with dwarves can turn you into a rash adventurers. Aranka early sunset, what do you advise? I've never seen a real red monk from Jamurai. There are so many fantastic stories about them. Of course, we should ask them for help so I can get to, well, never mind. What I'm trying to say is that they will surely come in handy. I consider any help valuable and would like to pay my respects to any Oread willing to aid us. Having said that, I feel that the Orians of Janderhof who live next to the dwarves would feel closer to the Crusaders and be easier for them to understand than the other members of this people. We have already assembled plenty of diverse volunteers who seek to defend Golarion. Perhaps we shouldn't push our luck by continuing to invite her increasingly exotic allies. Fuck me. Osirion. I will pass along your word to the elders. Your chosen army will immediately move out. You don't have to worry about them arriving late. We may be slow to decide, but once we've made a decision, we tarry not. Good.
Move out.
Does this earth change anything? Dude, what the fuck? Why? Never changes anything. Why? Why is that so? I really don't understand. I don't know, I don't understand. Really don't understand. Holy sword. Ooh. Strong. Here. Less weapon. Less protection from chaos. Magic missile. Dude, I have to, like... Let me equip some of those. Really? Right? We need you to use these things, man. Fucking hell. No, I prefer like a wand of fireball and that. And the other one, what is this? Were you seeking? Box plus shoes. I really don't know. Yeah, let me fuel everybody with those. But Jesus Christ, man. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's a little better. Okay, so it's not ready, it's not ready. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Why isn't this ready? Oh, 5 knives is here. Are you better than Zeliax? Demons are as cunning as devils. It's bandits. I guess the fucking bandit, and I'm here reading. Let me see the rock cleaver here. Dude, like, where's the fucking soil? Like, why doesn't this work? I don't understand, man. I'm trying this potion of vanish, and those are the only items that appear to me. I'll try one of those. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. Now it's resting, right? Dude, this is so cool. Oh, I have to update stream information. I'm level 12 now, right? Now it's resting. Now it's really resting, I think.
What's the alcohol situation underground? Do you have anything to drown your sorrows in?
You bet. Mold brew is a gourmet's dream. And tourists from Absalom used to come to us for our mushroom infusion.
Finish Crusade Affairs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that's it, right? I think they tell you here. Treachery. A worried aide reports that a crime has been committed in the Citadel. A few days ago, the night patrol officer Yekin Klor did not turn up for guard duty. An unsuccessful search for him ensued. It was then suggested that Klor had secretly left Dresden and deserted. The circumstances of his vanishing demand investigation. Investigate finish, of course. Yes. Oh, fucking course. And how long until I get that post expansion? Dude, he's not. Dude, this fucking disease. I just can't have peace. Right. Now everything is clear here, right? It's time to. What? I have to repeat here? What do you mean I've made a dislocation? Are you shitting me? Bug. What kind of bug is this? Yeah, I don't like bugs. Art of Mystery, maybe? Art of Mystery is far away, but it's doable. What the identity of man have? Just some dust. Yes, we'll come here. What's recruiting? Oh, the marksman. Not recruiting anymore. Church guards. What the fuck is church guards? Yeah, everything very cheap. Oh, he's far away. So we just go there here. What's this? Saint Clerics? What? Alrighty then, Saint Clerics. We're going to save the game because it's time to fight. Demon Army. Random shot. What's this? Succubus. Let's go, little succubus. Let's fight. You can use ranged sneak attacks on flanked enemies. What? Paladins? What the fuck? Okay, that. Wow. That's some damage. Holy shit. The commander's unit was awestruck at their discovery. A small army of crusaders had taken a rest stop in the middle of the woodland and decided to arrange a tournament. The noble knights' playful frolicking, however, ended up in a bloody massacre, to which they were blithely oblivious, as the warriors' eyes were entranced by the queen of the tournament, a magnificent nude succubus who observed the crusaders with a gracious smile as they blew off each other's heads. A scarlet gemstone set in a delicate web of finest steel gleamed over on her bosom. A scarlet gemstone set in a delicate web of finest steel gleamed on her bosom. The fight was brief but very brutal. With deep sorrow, the commander's warriors eyed the corpses of their brother arms. They had fallen into a demon trap. Uttering the words of Iomide, an officer ripped the magnificent decoration from the succubus' bosom. Even after death, her cold, beautiful lips still wore her smile of contentment. Shit. Attractive impulse. At the time when the Aslantean Empire was still savoring its golden age of might and glory, the name of Hecatrix was familiar to everyone in the city of Golden Gates. Hecatrix was a queen of courtesans, the most beautiful of women. Her heart-winning power was so great that even kings and queens could not harm her. The cruelest assassins would prostrate themselves at her feet like loyal hounds. Impressed by her beauty and sensuality, the goddess Shelley and Callisto decided she should have their priestess and quarrel. She should be their priestess and quarreled ferociously over her. Shrewd Hecatrix never was a chooser. She always wanted it all, so she praised each goddess in secret when her rival was not present. Oh, okay. Yeah, what is the most beautiful woman? She was collecting all the blessings of Shelley and Callisto in a beautiful gem until one night the truth about her deception was revealed. Both goddesses were enraged by her betrayal, and while the kind Shelley forgave the traitress, Callisto decided to destroy her. In the course of an unbridled, wine-fueled, nocturnal orgy of debauchery, the queen of the courtesan was torn to pieces by a crowd driven mad with lust. No one paid any heed to Hecatrix for 200 years, until one day the sin-soaked soul of a succubus with a magnificent scarlet gemstone on her bosom awakened in her abyss. The gemstone was called the Attractive Impulse. The gem combined with the passion and lust of the queen of courtesans with the blessing of two goddesses, which together forged a dangerous and alluring relic. Alrighty. Save. Oh, I can fight again. Really? That's you? Oh, they look delightfully. hard to kill. Oh, he's paralyzed or something. Kills hammer. Okay, one less. I'm good. You're going to come from behind. Then the Hell Knights will come. And this guy cannot walk, unfortunately. Can he? Yes. This guy will come from this direction. Barely any damage. Direct damage, of course. No, the song is better. I think I missed the turn of spells. Still can't walk. Yeah, everybody's healed. A group of vicious demodans was trailing through the wastelands, driving a crowd of horribly wounded slaves in front of them. They forced the poor prisoners to insult their gods and desecrate their symbols. Now their evil ceremony has been stopped. The priests are murmuring that a chapel must be built at the site of this righteous victory to glorify the Crusaders' feat. Income increases energy points. Right. Now the armies that are supposed to come in aid. Not here. It's here, I guess. This one here stays there. This one. Oh, this is a Reconnaissance army. So should Reconnaissance, right? Oh, it's not a fuck we can't go to the other side. There is an army here. I have to be careful. Oh, I have sharpshooters here. I can't do anything now because I want just the thing to finally be available for me. Crimson Dust, it says. Spot the enemies.
To the end.
Anything new?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
You are my favorite aide.
My mom called me to have lunch, so I'm going to have lunch. I'm going to pause here, and I'll be back in like 30 minutes or more. So I'll be back. Try to be great. Remember to drink water. Water is very important. Bye. I'll see you in a second.